Hi again. Hopefully everybody enjoyed our last story. So, let's have another one. This time, it's got a whole bunch of my friends in there. We're going to read a story that feels a little appropriate for what we're going through. Ultron Goes Viral. Y'all ready to see what the Avengers are up to? Let's go. Alarm bells rang throughout Avengers Tower. Earth was in a state of emergency. Something horrific and unspeakable had happened. Something nobody should ever experience in their lifetime. "The internet is down!" Iron Man shouted over the roar of the alarms. He had gathered the heroes on the roof of Avengers Tower. Thor was confused. So, humans can't watch their kitten videos? "All vital Earth systems need internet," Black Widow said grimly. "Hospitals, the electrical grid, you name it." Captain America stepped forward, taking charge. Hulk and Black Widow, check with the police. Falcon, maintain the hospitals. Thor and Hawkeye, keep an eye out for trouble. Iron Man, you're with me. Let's go. Captain America turned to Iron Man. "There has to be someone behind this." "Way ahead of you, Cap," Iron Man replied. Jarvis was able to do a deep dive into the world's servers. One name kept popping up. Ultron. "The evil artificial intelligence?" Cap said, shaken. Iron Man nodded. "I'm guessing he released a virus into the network. He wants to destroy everything. The question is, how do we destroy him?" Captain America nodded. "Got an idea." With Iron Man using his rocket boots and Captain America on his sky cycle, they headed towards their destination. "I know you're a genius, Tony," Cap said, "but we need smarts and power. We need Captain Marvel." "I've heard of her," Iron Man said. "What's her deal?" "She's the head of Alpha Flight," Cap replied. "She's an astronaut, half alien, and won't back down for anyone. Oh, and she lives in the Statue of Liberty's crown." When they arrived, they found Captain Marvel straightening her uniform. "Internet's down across the globe, and it's a complete mess," she said, not bothering to say hello first. "Assume that's why you boys are here?" "Ultron released a virus," Iron Man explained, also not wasting words. Captain Marvel nodded. She understood immediately. "I'm on it. Meet me at Alpha Flight headquarters." She grabbed her Alpha Flight communicator. "Alpha Flight, prepare for my arrival." Captain Marvel then launched herself into the sky without even noticing Cap and Iron Man trying to catch up. "How can her communicator be working?" Captain America asked as he and Iron Man tailed Captain Marvel. "Alpha Flight must have bypassed the traditional network system, similar to Jarvis. I'm not surprised. Alpha Flight has some of the best tech around," Iron Man said. "Well, after Stark Industries, of course." Cap smiled. "Of course." Captain Marvel looked over her shoulder. "Come on. Keep up." The three heroes soared through the air and arrived at Alpha Flight headquarters. Alpha Flight gleamed with cutting-edge technology. Scientists, astronauts, and engineers and soldiers hurried to and fro. Captain America and Iron Man watched in admiration as Captain Marvel strode into the room and immediately began issuing orders. "Gonzalez," she said, "get an encrypted pipeline. O'Connell, initiate offensive network protocols 616. Iron Man watched code scroll along the monitors. "It's digital warfare," he explained to Cap. "She's hunting Ultron's virus." Soon, everyone could see the plan was working. "Yes!" Captain Marvel yelled at her screen. "Ultron is going to see where the threat is coming from," Iron Man warned her. "He'll come here to physically shut us down." Captain Marvel smiled. "Let him come." Boom! Suddenly, the wall behind Captain America exploded. Ultron appeared through the dust and mayhem. "Oh, how cute," he said. "Iron Man and Captain America think they can foil my genius plot to destroy human civilization?" Ultron grabbed Cap's shield, catching him off guard. But the hero wasn't about to give up so easily. "Bad idea, buddy." Ultron just laughed as Captain America leaped into action. He flung his shield at Ultron and hit him with a powerful punch. But Ultron was too strong. He grabbed Captain America and threw him out of the building through the massive hole in the wall. Cap dangled off the side of the building as Ultron turned to Iron Man and the Alpha Flight team. "Give up, puny humans. Your Earth systems don't stand a chance. Nobody can protect humanity now." It was a fearsome speech, but suddenly Iron Man began to laugh. You've never met Captain Marvel, have you? Ultron sneered, looking at Captain Marvel. This human woman and her pathetic little friends? I will destroy them. Captain Marvel glared at Ultron. Then, tightening her gloves, she nodded at her first lieutenant. "I'm only half human," Captain Marvel said, as the lieutenant hit the button that said, "Execute." Ultron squinted his robotic eyes. "I'm not impressed." Oof! He grunted in surprise as Captain Marvel punched him right in the face. She grinned. "Come on, you hunk of junk. Let's..." Ah! Ultron tackled her to the ground with a crash. Their fight raged all over Alpha Flight headquarters as everyone scrambled for cover. Before long, both were bruised and battered. One of Captain Marvel's strongest punches had put a dent in Ultron's cheek. "This is getting boring," Captain Marvel said. "And since our code is nearly done executing..." Bing! The computer announced. "There we go," Captain Marvel said, smiling sweetly. "Your virus is toast, Ultron. And so are you." Captain Marvel swung a mighty punch. The blow was so powerful that Ultron burst through the wall and sailed straight into space. "What'd I miss?" Captain America asked as he made his way back up to headquarters. Captain Marvel and Iron Man looked at each other and burst out laughing. Tony had to take off his helmet in order to catch his breath. "Up high," Tony said, raising a hand. "The internet's back up," she said, high-fiving Tony. "And Ultron is out of our hair." "Great work today, heroes." Tony smiled. "Sorry, Steve, but it looks like the Avengers have a new captain now." Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Maybe we'll read a few more soon.